Hello everyone. Hope you will fine and safe. With you happy Dasara. Now we will start our annual syllabus. Today we are starting a new chapter decimals. Okay. So first question, what is decimal? So what is decimal? What is the definition of decimal? So what is decimal? A a decimal, decimal is a decimal is another a decimal is another way of is another way of expressing the fraction fractions. Okay, fraction. So what is decimal? A decimal is another way of expressing a fraction, expressing expressing a fraction. Okay, and it is denoted by denoted by this dot. Okay, example 0.5, 0.5. Okay, and one thing, when you give the decimal or this point, try to give in lower side, not in the middle. Okay, not in this way, 0.5 or 0.5. Try to give the decimal in lower part. Okay, 0.5. Okay, later I will discuss more about it. So what is decimal? A decimal is another way of expressing a fraction. It is denoted by this point, and for example 0.5, and this point is called decimal point. Decimal point. Okay. Okay. Now we learn about some way to express the decimal. Okay. The ways how to express decimals. Okay. Ways how to express decimal. First, tenth, tenth, tenth. So what is tenth? Tenth, that means when we divide a whole into 10 equal parts, then each part is called tenth. That means in fraction, so it is whole part 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. So when we divide a whole, we divide the total. If it is one total cake, we divide first into 10 equal part. Then each part is 1 by 10. 1 by 10. In fraction we already learned about it. So each part is 1 by 10. This 1 by 10 is called tenth. Generally we call 10 ten, 10 when it become denominator or 1 by 10, then we call it tenth. 10 after th is tenth. Okay, and it is written as 0.1. Okay, 0.1. So it is tenth when the numerator is 1 and denominator is 10. It is called tenth. Okay, if we take 5 part at a time or 6 3 part at a time, 3 part. So what is the fraction for this 3 part? So how to write the fraction? In denominator total part 10, and in numerator the colored part or shaded part. So 3 by 10, and it's called 3/10. T n 3/10, that means 30. If you write 3/10, 10 after THS, then it becomes 3 by 10. And in decimal it is written 0.0.3. Okay. So first we learned about tenth. So tenth, that means one part out of 10 part. Or when we divide a whole into 10 equal parts, then each part is called tenth. And tenth, that means 1 by 10, and in decimal it is written as 0.1. 0.1. And when the numerator is 3 and denominator always 10 100, here we discuss only with the denominator 10 100 1000, this kind of denominator. And when numerator is 1, then it is called 1/10 or tenth only. And when the numerator is 3, then we call it 3/10 or 3 by 10, and 3 by 10 equal to 0.3. Okay. Similarly, next, hundredth. Similar, in whole number we write hundred, HUNDRED. In case of decimal part, we write hundredth, and meaning will be changed. So hundred. Similarly, when we divide a whole into hundred equal part, then each part is called hundredth. Okay, that means similar. 1 by 100 out of 100 part is 1 by 100, and this 1 by 100 is called hundredth. Okay, if the value is 3 by 100, then it is called 300th. 100 after THS, 300th. Okay, if here 5 or 7 or 13, 13, then 1300, 1300, 100. Okay, so 1300, that means 0.30. Okay, and 300, that means how much, I will discuss about it later. First you see that one. Now you see that one. 1300, that means THS 100, that means 0.13 or 13 by 100. Here hundredths, not hundreds. If here written hundreds, then 13 and 00, 1300. But here written hundredths. After D T H is hundredths. So 0.13. So 1300, that means 0.13 or 13 by 100. In fraction 13 by 100 called 1300, and in decimal it's 0.3, 0.13. Okay. Similarly, thousand, THOUSANDTHS, thousandth. So 1 by 1000 is called thousandth. Okay, and value is 0.001. Okay, and the value is 0.01. So it is 0.03. Okay, similar 10,000. Okay, so we learned tenth, hundredths, and thousandths. Okay, now, so from these three, it is clear the decimal point depends on the number of zeros of denominator. And here we, one thing we are discussing here, the denominator is only multiple of 10, that means 10, denominator only multiple of 10, that means 10, 100, not multiple. Yes, 10, 100, not multiple of 10, 10, 100, 1000, 10,000, this kind of denominator here on. Okay. So it is clear. We see that. So in case of 10 or 1 by 10, 1 by 10, we write 0.01, 0.1, 1 by 100, that means hundredth equal to 0.01, 1 by 1000, 0.001. So it is clear decimal point depend on number of zeros of denominator. Okay, here one zero is there, so before one digit decimal point is there. Here two zeros, so before two digit decimal point is there. Here three zeros, so before three digit decimal point is there. Okay. So if I give one example, 5 by 100 equal to how much? So 5 by 100. So number of zeros is 2. Number of zeros is 2. So we make the numerator in mind. No need to write in mind. We make the numerator 2 digit. Make it 2 digit. So 5 can be written as 0.5, 0.5 or 50. So 5 can be written as 0.5. If you write 50, then the value 5 not equal to 50. So you cannot write 5 as 50. So you can think 5 as 0.5. So put the decimal before 2 digit 1 2. So 0.5. Okay. So 0.0.5. So no need to write here 0.05. You think in your mind. Okay, so in mind make the numerator 2 digit. 2 digit, that means 0.5 can be think as 0.5, and since in denominator is 2, in denominator there is 2 0, there are 2 0, so it becomes 0.0.5. That means the decimal point depend on the number of zeros. Here two zeros, that's why decimal point given before two digit. Okay, and we count the digit always in this way, one digit, two digit. So number of zero and number of digit are equal. So here two digit, here two zeros. Similar, if the question is 100, so 0, 1000, then in denominator how many zeros? Three zeros. So 007 and 007 and 7 equal. So before three digit you put the decimal 007. Before three digit you put the decimal. If there is no value, then first 0. If you write 0.007, then also correct. But it is not look good. That's why we put 0 before the decimal. If we put 0 before the decimal, then value will not change. That's why we put 0. If you write 0.007, then also correct. But it is not look good. That's why we put 0 here. Okay. Now if the numerator is bigger than the denominator, that means 2513 by 100. So here also similar. We put the 0 before two digit, since here two zeros are there. So it become 25.30. And if we convert this fraction into mixed fraction, then it become 25 whole 13 by 100. Okay. So from here we can say that 25.13 or one thing. So what is the value? 25 25 point 13 but we cannot say in this way 25.13 okay. If we write in word in this way 25.13, then your answer is totally wrong, because after decimal point we tell the digit individually, not add together. So that means here two digits are there, so we say 25.13. Okay, understood? 25.13, not 25.13. If you write 25.13, then your answer is totally wrong. So keep it in your mind. So we say the digit after decimal individually or one by one. Okay. So from here we can say that if this kind of decimal given and this kind of fraction given, first mixed fraction, and in denominator 100 or 10, 100,000 is there, so we simply put the decimal after the this whole value or this value and write the decimal for this one only. So we put the decimal here. For another example, 225 7 by 100. So what is the value in decimal? So after 25 we put the decimal, and decimal for this fraction is, so it is here 0 is there, so it is, we think as 07, so 07. Okay. So this kind of, for this kind of mixed fraction we put the decimal after this value. Okay, that means after whole part. Okay, another example, 377 whole 1 by 100. So what is the value? So 377 after decimal 1 by 100, that means two zeros, so we think 1 as 01, two digit. Okay, is one thing. 25.30. So this part is called whole number part. Whole number part. Okay, and the value is, whole number part is greater than 1. When here 0 is there, then no, there is no whole number part because 0 given. But if 0 not given, then always the whole number part is greater than 1, and it is called decimal part. Decimal part. And the point is called decimal point. Decimal point. Okay. So before the decimal it is whole number part. After the decimal it is decimal part. Okay. So 0.13. That means 13 hundredths or 13 by 100. 13 by 100. So 13 part out of 100 part. So it is less than 1 because we divide a whole uh, into 100 part and we take only 13 part. So the value is, decimal part is always less than 1. The value is, whole number part is greater than 1, and it is decimal point. One thing only, when you give 0, then there is no decimal part, whole number part. So we cannot say that in this case the whole number part greater than 1. Okay. When here some values are there, then the value is always greater than or greater than equal to 1. Okay, greater than or equal to 1, and this is decimal part. Next thing, how to learn the place values of decimal. place values. I take one example 1259.375. Okay. So what is the place value of 5? So for whole number part, the place value is similar as previous. Okay. It is before the decimal part. The place value similar as similar as previous. Previous. So before decimal part, we count in this way: 1, 10, 100, 1000. Okay. So place value of 5 is 5 tenth or 50. Place value of 2 is 200. 200. Place value of 1 is 1000. Place value of 9 is 91. That means 9. So before decimal part there is no change. Previously we already learned how to find the place values or what is the meaning of place value. So before decimal part there is no changes. Okay. So place value of 5 is 50. Place value of 9 is, so first this is whole number part. So whole number part similar 9. So we started counting 1, 10, 100, 1000 from the left side or from the right side. Okay, or in this way. Now the question is, in decimal part we start counting in which way? In this way or in this way? The answer is, in decimal part we count the place values or we write the place in this way. So first we discuss already I discussed. First I discuss about 10th. So it is 10th. 10th. T Th is 10th. And it is 100th. 100th. 100 plus Ths. Hundredths, and it is thousands. Thousandths. Thousands. Okay. So place value of 3 is 3 tenths. 3 tenths, that means 3 by 10 or 0.3. So place value of 7 is 7 hundredths. That means 7 by 100 or 0.07. Why 0.007? Because there is two zeros. So in your mind make it 2 digit. So 07. Make it 2 digit, that means not 70. Because if you write 70 then the value will change. So make it 2 digit number by putting 0 before the number, before the digit. If we put before the digit then value will not change and it become 2 digit number. So 0.07. And value of 5 is 5000th. Not thousand. The pronunciation is very tough. Thousandth. That means after 1000 ths. That means 5 by 1000, and it is 0.005 because 00 3 digit number, and no need to write. In your mind you think 5 as 005, write the place values. So it is the place value. So before the decimal part similar in this way 1, 10, 100. After the decimal part we write the place in this ways. So tens, hundredths, thousands. Very easy talk. And from here we can write the expanded form. Okay. From here we can write the expanded form. So what is the meaning of expanded form? You already learned in previous class also. What is the meaning of expanded form? Expanded form means we have to write the number, we have to write the given number as the sum of place values of the digits. If I take the same example 1259.375. So what is the meaning of expanded form? Expanded form, that means we have to write the number. We have to write the number as a sum of place values of the digit. So expanded form of this number, that means sum of the place values of all digits. Okay. So what is the expanded form of the this number? So place values of this 100, 100, 100, 100 plus place values of 2, 1000. Sorry, it is 1000. 1000, 1000 plus 200, 100 plus place value of 5 is 5 tens, 5 tens plus 9 ones, tens, hundreds, 100, tens, 9 ones. Okay, plus place value of 3, 3 tenths, 10th after 10 ths plus place value of 7, 700, hundred after ths plus place value of 5 is 5000, sand after ths. Okay, so it is the expanded form, but here I written the expanded form in word, but no need to write in words. So we can write in this way also. So 1000 plus 200 plus 5 tens, that means 50 plus 9 1 plus 3 tenths, that means 3 by tens, 700, that means 7 by 100 plus 5000, that means 5 by 1000. Okay, or it can be written as 200 plus 50 plus 9 plus 3 by 10, that means what? 3 tenth, that means one digit before one digit decimal, 0.3 plus 7 by 100. So 7 by 100, that means here 2 digit. So before 2 digit we put the decimal. So one digit is 7 and here we take 0. So 0.07 plus similar 0.005. So you can write any one of these two. So expanded form of this number is this one or this one. Okay, you can write any one, any of these two, any one of these two. Okay, and number name also same. What is the number name of this number? Number name, first we write the number name of this number after point, then after point we say in the digit wise. So what is the 1000 number name, or in word 1000, 1000, 1000, 5, 200. I think it is clear for everyone. Okay, I take another one example. 987.307. So similar, if we write in expanded form, so place value of 9 is 900, place value of 8 is 80, place value of 7 is 7, plus place value of 3 is 310, that means 3 by 10, place value of 0 is 0 that means 0 by 100, plus place value of 7 is 7 thousandths, so 7 by 1000, but 0 by something is 0, 0 by any number equal to 0. So if you not write this value, only write this one, then also correct, then your answer also correct. Okay, so you can write 0 by 10 or okay, if you write 0 by 100 then also correct, if you not write 0 by 100 then also correct. That means 900 plus 80 plus 7, 3 by 10, that means 0.3 plus 0.7. No, 0.007. 007. Okay. Number name 987.307, not 307. If you say 307, then your answer is wrong, because before I told, before decimal place we say the digit individually or one by one. Okay, I think everyone understood. Okay, for today, up to this, again we will meet with new video, with another video for next exercise. It is for first exercise only, so uh, try to see the full video. If you have problem, then see again. I think there is no problem for first exercise. After that, if you have any kind of problem, you can tell me, or you can tell your subject teacher, math teacher. Okay, enjoy the lockdown, be safe, stay home, show your creativity, because you got more time now, so show your creativity. You have full potential, you need to find it. Okay, tata for now, for today.